Los Angeles is a very different place. Greed has Harry Wyckoff trapped.
How would you like to work for me at 5 times your old salary?
Between his wife and the woman who wants him. Between the friends, defenders of freedom, and the fathers.
I'll be announcing my candidacy for president.
Oppressing their enemies through mind control and brutality.
They have taken my baby and given me the son of another.
The marriage was arranged, Harry.
Did you think there wasn't a price to pay?
I'm gonna do some cutting now, okay?
I learned what they did to my baby.
Is Cody my son, Paige? Answer me.
He's mine!
Tonight, the story continues.
I'm gonna suggest that we blow Channel 3 all the way to hell.
Don't you underestimate me.
You killed for them. How many, Paige?
You don't know what you're up against.
Let me join the friends. I want to do something.
Senator's the best friend you got, Harry.
Would you betray me, Harry? No! Oh, God! They killed her!
Oliver Stone presents Wild Palms next.
I have seen the future, and it is Channel 3.
Los Angeles is a very different place.
There's more than one reality.
Harry Wyckoff is trapped between the oppressed friends and the corrupt fathers.
How would you like to work for me at 5 times your old salary?
In a war that has destroyed his family.
They have taken my baby and given me the son of another.
For Harry Wyckoff, the revolution has begun.
Let me join the friends. I want to do something. Would you betray me, Harry? No!
You don't know what you're up against.
The senator's insane. He killed Grace. He's got my daughter.
Tonight, the story continues.
I can give you things you can't imagine.
You took everything from me that I loved.
You brought a plague to my house.
You're hurting me.
I'm going to have my family back.
Stay away.
We are storming heaven!
The conclusion of Wild Palms next.
It liberates the soul. We dance out our lives.
In its light, a blazing torrent of pure energy.
Its rays pour down from the heart of the sky.
The sun.
The sun. Revel in it.
With the protection of Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Ford Probe GT is 100% sports coupe. No fat, no sugar, no artificial ingredients. Instead, you get the muscle of a 24-valve V6 engine. A lean, carved shape, a button-down cockpit. All the essentials so nothing gets in the way of the feeling. The all-new Ford Probe GT. A sports coupe. Pure and simple.
He's in her thoughts.
You like playing games, don't you?
Her dreams.
I like playing games with people who like playing games.
Her fantasies.
You look good enough to eat.
It seems like he's with her all the time. He is.
You don't really know what you're dealing with, do you? You're afraid of me.
Do I look like a girl who would be frightened of you?
There's something wrong with him. He's sick.
You like to watch? Watch this.
Sliver, rated R. Starts Friday, May 21st at theaters everywhere.
Where are the drivers of these cars? Where is the crew of this boat? Where have all the flour sellers gone? Could it be the whole nation is having a Big Mac attack?
Yes, because for a limited time, when you buy a Big Mac at the regular price, you get a second Big Mac for just 25 cents. It's all for Big Mac's 25th anniversary.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Where is the spokesman for this commercial?
Monday, drug dealers posing as cops are killing other dealers on an all-new FBI The Untold Stories. Then, to a narcotics officer, a good informant can get him to bust.
Don't move, Donald!
A bad informant can get him killed on an all-new American Detective Monday.
Wild Palms will continue in a moment.
Tuesday, Darlene's future plans put Roseanne on the warpath.
I've been watching you like a hawk.
Well, hawks don't generally pass out on the couch after eating a quart of ice cream.
It's the episode you can't miss.
I think I'm screwing up her life.
I can't do it by myself.
Is Darlene really leaving? On the season finale of Roseanne, followed by a special night of Home Improvement. Tuesday.
For 10 years, Ford has built the most successful truck in America. People know this. That's why Ford sells more trucks than Chevrolet. That's true. Of course, if you've owned one, you're familiar with all this. But you may not know why Fords are made so rough and tough. It's because of the people who buy them. Put the truck down. Out, out, out.
Sometimes I'll be on the phone.
Dad.
And I'll get another call.
Dad.
We have call waiting. But I don't always check to see who the other caller is because, well, I don't think it's right to interrupt someone while they're trying to talk.
With Pacific Bell's new feature, Call Return, you can automatically call back the last person who called you. And it even works with call waiting. Order now for free installation.
Mom!
Psychic Tales from Belushi's Sister tonight at 11 on 7.
We now continue with Wild Palms.
They got my hopes way up. I was expecting these big savings, and then they weren't there.
If you're not saving what you expected, maybe you should switch to AT&T. Spend $40 a month and we'll cut 25% off our basic rates to the area code you call most. Plus, 15% off your other calls anytime. It's new, and it means AT&T could now save you more than MCI or Sprint. Just another part of the iPlan. Switch free. 1-800-272-8383.
What is big?
Gee, that's much bigger.
Nothing's bigger than the Big G's, only $8.88 at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Let's stop.
Where? There's nothing around for miles.
What about this place?
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Go a little loud, I like it like that.
Once you've discovered great taste and less filling beer, what more could you possibly need?
Hey, buddy, what's your secret?
I don't know. Location? Miller Lite, it's everything you want a beer to be.
The new Lexus GS Luxury Performance Sedan. It not only corners better than the BMW 535i, but it rides smoother. Of course, if you still insist on feeling every pebble in the road, be our guest. See the GS at your Lexus dealer. The price is within reach, too.
This is Mr. Pretzels are my pastime. This is Mr. Phipps. Miss, I should be so fat-free. Mr. Phipps again. Mr. The best part of the pretzel is the crispy outside. Mr. Phipps. Mr. Everybody's can't get enough of a good thing snack.
On June 11, Universal Pictures invites you
Hey, look at this.
to discover the wonder.
Can I touch it?
Sure. Experience the power.
You feel that?
And live an adventure 65 million years in the making. Jurassic Park. Starts Friday, June 11th at theaters everywhere.
Wednesday. It's a look at the Brady Bunch then and now.
Jan Brady was the original Valley Girl.
Find out why it's not just a TV show, it's a phenomenon.
Marcia!
Far out.
I really felt like a dork doing that song.
Florence Henderson hosts Bradymania, a very Brady special, Wednesday.
You can feel it deep inside. Dedication and a real sense of pride. And you're giving it your best. Proud to be your bud. Budweiser. Proud to be your bud. Proud to be your bud. Ooh, yeah. Proud to be your Proud to be your bud.
Two for the price of one.
I love this place.
All right, here's the deal. You buy one Chris sandwich at a regular price, get the second one for free. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
I love this place.
To celebrate Buick's 90th anniversary, we proudly introduce the 90th anniversary LeSabre. LeSabre has a proven reputation for quality and the highest pre-sale value in its class. Now you get all this Buick quality, comfort, and elegance at a special anniversary price. The 90th anniversary Buick LeSabre. Quality its competition just can't hold a candle to.
It liberates the soul. We dance out our lives.
In its light, a blazing torrent of pure energy.
Its rays pour down from the heart of the sky.
The sun.
The sun. Revel in it.
With the protection of Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Matchlight charcoal has just the right amount of lighter fluid. Already added. That's why there's only one match from Matchlight. Matchlight from Kingsford.
Wednesday, Bob Vila's back for the race of the repairmen.
Did you put a jet engine on a lawnmower?
Sooner or later, somebody was going to put them together.
The season finale of Home Improvement. Then this is it. The honest-to-goodness, no fooling wedding of the year.
Then it's all settled.
Aiden and Christine finally take the plunge. Coach, the night of season finales. Wednesday.
Wild Palms will continue in a moment.
Saturday. Robert Urich, as you've never seen him before.
You take good care of my little girl.
Nothing was ever good enough for his daughters,
That dude go against your daddy.
including their husbands.
You took a policy out on him before he died.
George is making more dead than when he was alive.
You are a heartless, cold-blooded murderer!
I gave you life!
Based on a true story, Robert Urich, Shelley Fabre, Deadly Relations, Saturday.
I don't know anything else I'd rather do. I think I'm the luckiest guy alive. I love retail. When we first started, literally we had to turn over packing crates and barrels and sold right out of them. Business is part, especially our business, it's part art form and part business form. We mass merchandise so people see it clearly. And we want people to pick it up and touch it. We don't want it to be precious because it's not. For 30 years, people have really been trying to copy us. And I think it's very, very hard to copy personal style. I think seeing a sign on a store window saying they welcome American Express certainly makes you feel comfortable about going in and not worrying whether you have the money in your wallet.
American Express reminds you it takes a lot of shopping to make a house a home. Gordon would like to remind you they're open tonight.
She sees the future. Her brother stars in it. We'll explain at 11.
We now continue with Wild Palms.
Wayne Gretzky and another absolute original.
If you're gonna do something different, you better do it better. Take this incredible new camcorder, the Sharp View Cam. The viewfinder, gone. Replaced with this LCD view screen. So it sits in your hand, not stuck to your face. And look, the lens pivots, so I can shoot up, down, even myself. Easy. And watch this, instant playback.
Cool move, Daddy.
The new Sharp View Cam, an absolute original.
Martha has always been a little wild, and now her new potato salad has everybody talking. She still uses Miracle Whip, but instead of boiling the potatoes, she roasts them. She adds eggs, nice crispy bacon, lots of tangy Miracle Whip. It's so good, it's radical. See what I mean? Wild. For wild salad recipes, call 1-800-MIRACLE and get cooking with a tangy zip of Miracle Whip salad dressing.
One hot afternoon, two paths came to cross.
Alan? Clint? I'll give you the 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that. Come on.
Clint Black and Alan Jackson. Only Miller Lite could bring together great taste and great music.
Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that. Come on.
It's not just another mint mouthwash. It fights black. And it fights the gum infection, gingivitis. It's Cool Mint Listerine Antiseptic. It fights fat breath with an exhilarating, cool, minty taste. No, it's not just another mint mouthwash. Cool Mint Listerine works like Listerine, tastes like cool mint.
It is a responsive dual overhead cam engine, but it's not a Mercedes. It is a highly advanced multiple link suspension system, but it's not a BMW. And it has an airbag with terminals plated in gold, but it's not a Lexus. It's an entirely different kind of luxury sedan. It's an affordable one, the Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
When I fall in love. Raquel Welch lights up the screen again in the television adaptation of Judith Krantz's Torch Song.
The network passed. Too old, too drunk.
She was a legendary film star, a princess who'd hit rock bottom.
I hate you!
Until a blue-collar lover rushed in for the rescue.
I'm so glad you found me.
All they want is what they can get out of her.
Raquel Welch, Jack Scalia, Judith Krantz's Torch Song, 1 week from tonight.
Obviously, giving up showers is not an option. But I'll do whatever it takes to keep my skin's moisture from going down the drain. New Oil of Olay Bath Bar is very different. Of course, it's got light Olay moisture like young skin. But get this. Unlike soap, it actually helps hold moisture in. So my skin feels soft, smooth, wonderfully young. Suddenly, showers have a whole new meaning.
Hold on to young skin with new Oil of Olay Bath Bar. And the price? Very nice.
Can TV commercials alone really convince you to do anything? So we're not going to shout about all the great services Coldwell Banker has. You'd probably listen to your friends before you'd listen to us. And that's okay with us. Because 9 out of 10 Coldwell Banker customers are so satisfied with our service, they would recommend us to their friends. That's our TV commercial. Coldwell Banker. Expect the best.
This is your world, genuine and true. You're the one who keeps coming through, 'cause you're giving it your best. Proud to be your bud. Budweiser. Proud to be your bud. Proud to be your bud. Ooh, yeah. Proud to be your bud.
This summer, Arnold Schwarzenegger is taking you along for the greatest adventure on both sides of the screen.
This hero stuff has its limits.
Last Action Hero at theaters June 18th.
It isn't normal to get a V6 in a sports coupe this size, but that's how we build the Mazda MX-3 GS. Because we just thought something a little unexpected might appeal to you.
Tuesday, Darlene's future plans put Roseanne on the warpath.
I've been watching you like a hawk. Well, hawks don't generally pass it on the couch after eating a quart of ice cream.
Is Darlene leaving the nest on the season finale of Roseanne, followed by a special night of home improvement? Tuesday.
Wild Palms will continue in a moment.
Thursday.
Ben, I need your help.
When a judge investigates an assassination.
I've been framed because somebody wants me off that commission.
Everyone's a suspect.
She used to be such a nice little town.
Special 2-hour Matlock movie, The Assassination, Thursday.
A daring mission of mercy leads to the adventure of a lifetime. Bess Armstrong and Tom Selleck take the high road to China. Sunday at midnight on 7.
Okay, really fast. Right now, for a limited time, Del Taco's famous 49-cent tacos are just 29 cents each. 29-cent tacos only at Del Taco. And that's it in a taco show.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mark Brown. In the news tonight, police shut down one of LA's busiest beaches after a fight between rival gangs. A carnival ride ends in tragedy as a pregnant woman and her young daughter are thrown from a Ferris wheel. We'll meet Jim Belushi's sister, who says her psychic abilities allow her to tap into the mysteries of the mind. That plus a big auction of Elvis memorabilia coming up on Eyewitness News at 11. See you then.
What would you do with a Motorola pager?
Never miss a meeting.
Boss at home. Pagers. All right, you got the pager number, right?
We're going out.
Ooh, this works.
What would you do?
Any
anything.
Anytime.
Anywhere I want.
A Motorola pager lets you stay in touch with the important people in your life while doing the things important to you. The affordable, portable Motorola pager.
Life goes on. On the next Oprah, from Playboy Bunny to murder, the real Bambi story.
We now continue with Wild Palms.
The Mercedes-Benz 300E claims to go from 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. The Lexus LS400 says 0 to 60 is a mere 7.9 seconds. And the BMW 535i publishes a top speed of over 140 miles per hour. But based on those numbers, the Seville STS with the North Star system blows them all away. The Seville STS by Cadillac.
Erin just told me last week, so, well, maybe she's just a little late, so I didn't think anything of it.
I don't know how we would handle this baby. It's almost like I really feel too young yet. And there's just too much in life out there still to have that responsibility. It's negative. I think it's good. We weren't ready.
January, he was Mr. Right. February, Mr. Wrong. March, he's back. There's only one calling plan that adjusts with you. Off again, on again, never again. It's the Most from Sprint. The Most saves you up to 36% each month on whomever you call the most, automatically. Could be the easiest part of your relationship.
The stranger and his trusty grill stood ready for the fight. Utter sauces against bullseye to see which tasted right. And as the smoke rose off his grill, Hunts was laid to waste. Then Masterpiece dropped out as well against Bullseye Big Bold Taste. And when Bullseye Taste hit Hines, the whole town could attest that the stranger had won the day with the sauce that tastes the best. The Big Bold Taste of Bullseye tastes the best.
This month, ABC brings you a week of specials starting on Monday, May 24th. TV's hottest shows and the biggest stars finally get the honor they deserve. It'll be a night to remember. It's the first time ever, the American Television Awards. Then, on Tuesday, for 15 years, they've brought you the stories that have touched your life.
I just want a place where I feel safe and that I'm happy.
Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters bring back those moments on the 15th anniversary edition of 2020. And on Wednesday, live from New York, the stars compete for daytime's most prestigious award.
The Emmy goes to?
Find out who wins the gold when Walt Willey and Susan Lucci host the 20th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. 3 incredible nights starting Monday, May 24th on ABC.
Continental, one airline can make a difference. Continental's Super Summer Sale. Fares reduced up to 30%. That's the difference. Purchased by May 19th.
Wild Palms continues tomorrow at 9, 8 Central.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Joanne Shamina.
I'm Mark Brown.
In the news tonight, Venice.